Good morning, children. We are now dealing with the 100 Dresses class part 2 by Esther. It's a very lengthy topic, and definitely we are expecting a lot of questions from this topic for our exams. So we need to know every incident which has happened in the text. Okay, we need to study each and every detail in minute. Having known that it is important, we cannot leave anything behind. Okay, so we need to go deep into it and continuing with part 2. Let us see what happens in part 2. We have now completed the first part, question and answers, the grammar part, adverbs, what all has come we have completed. They were quite easy, and now let's go into the 100 Dresses part 2. This is actually part 6 of first flight. Okay, it comes as 6. Yes. Well, the class was circling the room, the monitor from the principal's office brought Mr. Mason a note. Miss Mason read it several times and studied it thoughtfully for a while. Then she clapped her hands. Attention class, everyone back to the seat. Who is Miss Mason? Miss Mason is the teacher, the one instructor for room number 13. It was she who conducted the art competition. You remember designs, dress design, etc. Yes. So she says there is an information, so all of them sit. When the scuffling of the seat had stopped and the room was still and quiet, Miss Mason said, I have a letter from Wanda's father that I want to read for you. Read to you all. So she says that there is a letter that has come from Wanda's father. You all know that Wanda has not come to school for a few days, and the reason why she has not come did not bother anybody, and sometimes it bothered Peggy because she was not able to make fun of her, and she was not able to go on ask her how many dresses do you have, how many hats do you have, etc. again and again. So the only thing is after the school hours they were not able to keep questioning her, make fun of her. Okay, so now the teacher says that Mr. Wanda's father has sent a letter to them. Let's see what the letter content. When the scuffling of the feet had stopped. Scuffling means what? Movement, like people move, no? When they move, that you cannot, even if you speak, you will not be able to hear. When the scuffling of the feet had stopped and the room was still and quiet, Miss Mason said, I have a letter from Wanda's father, and I want to read to you. Miss Mason stood there for a moment, and the silence in the room grew tense and expectant. What? Tense. What has he written? Oh, this is the girl. Now they all know who is Wanda, what is her talent. Everything is now known. So there is no sort of silliness in when her name was said. The teacher adjusted her glass and slowly and deliberately, slowly, purposely, her manners indicated that what was coming. This letter from Wanda's father was of great importance. So she's taking so many pauses, she's taking her own time. So these things gave an impression to the students that there is something serious about what she is going to read. Okay, there is something conspicuous, something very different, or something going to impact them, what they are going to hear. Okay, this letter from Wanda's father. was a matter of great importance. Everybody listened closely as Miss Mason read the brief note. Now you are going to listen closely means with lot of attention. They are not ready. Nobody moved. Nobody spoke. They were totally waiting to listen to what Miss Mason spoke. What Miss Mason is going to read from the letter written by Vanda's father. Is that clear, children? Shall we see what the letter is? Dear teacher, my Vanda will not come to your school anymore. Jake also. Now we move away to big city. No more holler, Polak. Polak? She's from Poland. So how is she called? Polak. No more ask why funny name. Plenty of funny names in the big city. Okay, yours truly, Jan Petronsky. So he says the letter is so, full of thing about the children, the way they had the habit of making all these things are making. Though it's a brief, it means a lot in the letter. The letter is so brief, but the meanings it conveys are really, so many things has happened, it is understood. Okay, my Vanda will not come to your school anymore. So no more Vanda coming to your school. Jake also. Who is Jake? Jake is his brother. Okay, Jake Petronsky is a brother. He is in another class. Now we move away to a big city. Where are we going to? From this place we are going to a much bigger city. No more holler, Polak. You can't, no more the students don't need to keep teasing her as Polak from Poland, a girl from Poland, a boy from Poland. So it's a sort of calling them in the funny way, Polak. Okay, yes. No more ask why funny name. So no more children will come and ask them why are having a funny name. Because in a big city what happens? There are plenty of children having plenty of, and there are a lot of funny names and nobody cares what your name is. Did you understand, children? Who wrote this? Jan Petronsky. Who is Jan Petronsky? Is none other than Vanda Petronsky's father. Is that clear, children? Is it not a slap to all the children who are sitting there? Very much. Yes. A deep silence met the reading of this letter. Miss Jason took off her glasses, blew on them and wiped them on her soft white handkerchief. Then she put them on again and looked at the class. When she spoke, her voice was very low. So, what is the emotion there? Leave alone Miss Jason, the entire class is in pin drop silence. They understood that there is something which has been terribly wrong which has happened in the entire class. A terrible mistake has happened on behalf of the students and behalf of the school, and which should not have happened. Which should not have happened, and which has made a family move from a place, a talented child. It was so irresponsible attitude on the entire people there to have been so horrible that they have made the children talented children move away from that place. Okay, so Mason took her glasses. She is just contemplating on what has happened. The work of taking her glasses, blowing them, wiping them with a soft handkerchief, putting in them, looking at the children, looking at what they were going to say. All these things only make her understand that it's all because of they have to understand that they have to, when she spoke, her own voice was very low. The voice was very low. Understood, children? Yes. So what has happened after that? Let us see. Okay. Dear teacher, my Vanda will not come to your school anymore. Jake also. Who is Jake? Jake is a brother. Now we move to the big city. No more hollow. Polak. Polak. Polish girl, Polish boy, Polak. What to say? A very slang word to use on them. No more ask why funny names for you. Plenty of funny names are there in the big city. Nobody cares there. Okay, like you people. So it is there the talent which matters. So she will be able to do well. Yours truly, Jan Petrosky. Okay, children, I stop here. Let me carry on with the remaining part. Just give a introspection of what has happened in the classroom. Okay. Thank you, children.